On one hand, there is a lot of money hanging in the balance. Vijay Mallya owes the country or the country's banks 9,000 crore rupees. He claims that he's placed assets worth 15,000 crore rupees before the Karnataka High Court. Should we be taking his money, or should we be at this point focused on prosecuting him?
Look, the fact of the matter is that I think Mr. Mallya has been coming up with claims of making offers for settlement for a very long period of time. In fact, many of these offers were found to be quite hollow. For example, he claimed his asset base included 8,000 crores worth of brand value of Kingfisher. Now the question is, what is he offering as a settlement? Is he offering hard cash right down? Now that is one aspect of it. The other aspect of it is the charge of the government of India, and especially as projected before the English court for the purpose of extradition. Obviously, you cannot get an extradition merely on the ground that he went into a commercial venture which failed and owes money. The whole reason is that they claimed that there was money laundering involved, that there was siphoning of money involved, that various other illegalities were committed. Now, the moment we turn around and say he will not be prosecuted if he pays, well, it's really a case of saying, yes, you can compromise your the violation, the crime, and it can be compounded by your paying back the money. Now, that is basically leads to another question. It leads to a question that a person commits a crime, and after committing the crime, will say that now I will compensate the other party and therefore don't prosecute me anymore. I don't know whether it is a good precedence to set. I don't believe it's a good precedence to set if the government of India on the one hand has been insisting on extradition on the basis of criminal acts involving money laundering, and that's the only basis of claiming extradition. At the same time, you're willing to say, all right, you can money launder, you can commit criminal acts as long as we get paid back. At best, I think, if the settlement can be arrived at, that he pays back the money, to an extent, any punishment against him, any penalties against him can be mitigated and can be reduced and mitigated. I think, but to say that he will be absolved from prosecution is really to say that you can buy your way out of prosecution for a criminal act. And I don't know whether that's a good precedence.
Sanjay Hegde, same question. Do you believe